Hi everybody, this is Cardiff coming to you from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I hope you are having a fantastic evening, afternoon, day, whenever you are listening or actually viewing this. I help the working professional live out their greatness so their dreams can be accomplished. I have a question for you. I want to build upon the post that I did on my fan page in Facebook, which is Guide Your Life. And the post this morning had to do with mediocrity. It had to do with stepping away from the pool of mediocrity to accomplish your dreams. So my question is this: are you living in the pool of mediocrity? And I want you to truly think about that. When we were a child, we learned to walk. And when we just started to crawl, we fell down on our butt. And we started to crawl again, we fell down again. And then maybe we stood up and we put our hands on the sofa or a chair, and we kind of steadied our legs and we fell again. Here's what happens. As we grow to adults, what we learn as a child of falling down and kind of getting back up, falling down, getting back up, we may fall and we just don't ever want to try again. If that's the case, that's mediocrity. That's not your best self. But as you were a child, you were your best self. You fell, you got back up. You fell, you got back up. There wasn't this narrow-mindedness that you couldn't do something. You could do whatever you wanted as a child. As we grow as an adult, we may want to try something, maybe, but we're afraid. We don't want to move ourselves out of the pool of mediocrity. And I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you to get out of the pool and decide on something that will move you out of that pool. So what is it that if you had no restrictions, no boundaries, time, money, there were no restrictions, what would you do? What is that for you? Now, it could be far-fetched, or you're like, well, I would love to, travel the world, not have a home, whatever it is. But let's start with something simple. What would you like to do that you've been putting off for a long time? Well, then simply, I want you to think about that, what that is, and write it down. Now, I talked about an accountability partner in some earlier audios that I put out, but I want you to find an accountability partner. I want you to find someone who is going to keep you accountable, that is going to ask you, hey, how are you doing on this? What can I do to help you? So that person or individual or group is going to be important for you. Second, I want you to be very clear about why you want to do what it is that will set you out of that mediocrity pool. Why? Why do you want to achieve whatever it is? Really think about that, and think about, if you don't achieve it, what impact is that going to have on you? Little value or high value? If you put a high value to it, then it will pull you out of this pool that you are in. And lastly, you have to be committed. You have to have a sense of belief. You have to have a sense that, you know what, I'm going to do this no matter what. That's the attitude and the mindset that you have to have. So it enables you to remove yourself out of the mediocrity pool. And as you do that, you're going to realize that maybe you didn't think it was as hard as that you thought it was going to be. Or you're going to realize things about that you need to become someone before you can achieve whatever it is. So I want to take some time to really expand upon what I posted this morning about this pool of mediocrity, because it gets comfortable. And you don't grow in comfort. You don't grow in that pool. So if you want to grow, if you want to achieve what you would like to, if you want to step into your greatness, you must remove yourself from the pool of mediocrity. Well, here's the next step. I would love for you to connect with me on that channel that I just talked about. It's Guide Your Life in Facebook. Click notifications, click like. You will get inspiration from me twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening. You can also just connect with me on my regular Facebook page, Cardiff Hall. Lastly, I love to get emails from you. cardiff.hall@yahoo.com. Well, until next time, everybody, I hope you decide to get out of the pool of mediocrity so you can live your greatness and you can move towards your dreams. Until next time, everybody, take care. Bye-bye.